People got a lot of names for it. I just call it home.
Lived here my whole life. Still amazed at how beautiful it is.
Maybe that's what blinded us to how ugly the people were getting.
Good day to you, brother.
You don't understand. No one took these groups seriously.
They were different. Religious. Militant. It was a goddamn cult.
The collapse is upon us, my children.
They started buying up every farm for miles. Then the radio station. Not long after that, they even had the fucking cops.
Their own sovereign religious state. Built right here. Under our noses.
Ain't no one coming to help us. The government can't do shit. We're on our own.
Plans we save those lost souls, whether they want to be saved or not.
People don't want to believe groups like this exist.
People are scared, man.
Some will wish to harm us. Some will wish to destroy all that we have built here together. And some will betray us.
We don't know what he's capable of. Who? Their leader.
Joseph Seed.
They call him the Father.
And those in the outside world are blind. They do not believe. They have no faith. But I will make them see.
Hey, Rookie. Rookie.
Yep.
Wasting your time. There's no signal out here.
Right.
Crossing over the Henbane now.
Oh, fuck, there he is.
Crazy motherfucker. Jesus.
We're officially in Peggy country.
How's a Peggy?
How much longer? Just long enough for you to change your mind. So we can turn this bird around. You want me to ignore a federal warrant, Sheriff? No, sir. I want you to understand the reality of this situation. Joseph Seed, he's not a man to be fucked with. We've had run-ins with him before. They haven't always gone our way. Just sometimes. Sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone. Yeah, well, we have laws for a reason, Sheriff. And Joseph Seed's gonna learn that. Pratt?
Okay.
Open a call with dispatch. 10-4. White Horse to dispatch, over.
Over here now.
We're approaching the compound, Nancy. Over.
Roger, Sheriff. You still planning to go through with this? Over.
We are. Unfortunately, still trying to talk some sense in our friend, the Marshal. Over.
All right. Lucky I'm not there. Get into any trouble, you just let me know. Over.
10-4, over and out.
Maybe we should have brought Nancy along with us instead of the Proby. These Peggies wouldn't fuck with her.
Pratt.
Why do you keep calling them Peggies? Project at Eden's Gate. PEG. Peggies is what the locals
Such
call
a
them.
reason they call
You know,
Peggy's.
they started off harmless not a few years back, but now they are armed to the teeth. Yeah, they're looking for a fight. Are you scared, Sheriff?
We're here. Compound's just below.
We arrive at a compound. Fire is raging along the northwest.
My Jesus.
This is
There's
a
a
bad
road bridge.
idea.
Last chance, Marshal. We're going in. Set her down. Right, roger that.
So down we see a looks to be a guy with a flamethrower cook barbecuing a fire. Drove down the armed guards.
Dispatch, you still there?
Yes? Go ahead, Sheriff.
You don't hear from us in 15 minutes. Send in everyone. Call the goddamn National Guard if you have to. Over.
Yes, sir, Sheriff. I'll be praying for you.
Now listen up. 3 rules. Stick close. Keep your guns in your holsters. And let me do the talking. Got it? Got it. Rookie!
Yep, got
All
it.
right, everyone. Stay sharp. Let's go!
And we finally get out of the helicopter. start walking.
They'll be in the church. Stick close. Eyes open. These folks can spook easy.
Right arm with the shotgun. Marshall with guns still holstered. Sheriff Whitehorse right in front of us.
Stay calm, everyone.
We see
Go about
Peggy's
your business. This doesn't concern you.
got around by a fire, and they slowly start following us.
Just fine.
Jesus Christ, you're wearing badges, aren't you?
Yeah, but they don't respect badges much out here.
They'll respect a 9mm.
Not every problem can be solved with a bullet, Marshal.
And we hear dog barking.
We don't want any of your business.
I'm slowly walking over to the church with, and those guys stop at the gate, and then we enter another cutscene. This is New Game Plus on normal, by the way, so.
Oh, Marshal. When we do this, we do it my way. Quietly. Calmly. You got it?
Fine.
Hudson on the door. Watch our backs. Don't let any of these people get in. Rookie, on me.
Got it.
And you, just try not to do anything stupid.
Relax, Sheriff. You're about to get your name in the paper.
You'll be fine.
Something is coming. You can feel it, can you?
We see a figure out there.
We are creeping toward the edge.
You see where Peggy's to our left and right.
And there will be a reckoning. That is why we started the project. Because we know what happens next. They will come. They will try to take from us. Take our guns. Take our freedom. Take our faith. We will not let them. We will not let their greed, or their immorality, or their depravity hurt us anymore.
Sheriff,
there will be no more suffering.
Joseph C. I have a warrant issued for your arrest on the suspicion of kidnapping with the intent to harm. Now, I want you to step forward and keep your hands where I can see them.
We see guys start piling around.
Here they are. The locusts in our garden.
We call us locusts.
See, they've come for me. They've come to take me away from you. They've come to destroy all that we've built.
Hold on. Do not touch that service weapon. Hold on and don't stand down. Stand down. Everyone calm down.
We knew this moment would come. We've prepared for
We
it.
see another guy looks to be related to Joseph.
Go.
And to the left, and we see
Go.
a female.
God will not let them take me.
And Joseph sends off his guys. All eyeing me down because apparently
I saw when
I'm more beautiful than they are.
The first seal, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts say, "Come and see."
Step forward.
And I saw. And behold, it was a white horse. And hell followed with him.
and he quoted Book of Revelations verse 4, I think.
Cuff this son of a bitch.
And with the orders on Marshall,
God will not let you take me.
now there is a secret thing you can do here, but it takes way too goddamn long to achieve it, so
Put the cuffs on him.
I'm going ahead and arrest the father right now. I'll go ahead and come back later and show the secret ending, but for now it's simply. So we handcuff Joseph Seed and bring him out to the outside. Or the screen cuts to black, face to black.
Let's go.
And then we start walking Joseph into the.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
We see a truck pull up with a couple of guys.
Stay on the path, rookie.
I know. And of course, the guys are static. Dogs growling. sheriff just pushed down a female cultist. One of them checks up on her while we're walking with them.
I am a federal marshal. I'm ordering you to stand back.
And then the guys start rallying. The marshal strikes fires in the air trying to scare them off. He goes to the chopper. And then they start checking the top. And of course these Peggies start attacking the chopper. He backs one off. He shoots one. Shoots that. I pushed down another lady. One in the front gets sucked into the rotor blades. And then that lady falls down. Another one goes with him, most likely he's sucked into the blades as well. Oh no, we're going out. Oh shit. Oh, we're going. Embrace right back! Shit.
Was blind, but now I see.
And this is where it all begins. We wake up, Desi. Oh man, what happened? We see Marshall in front of us. We see Pratt, Sheriff most likely in the front there. And we see Nancy trying to dispatch over, trying to contact us. We try to reach we reached headphones, but Joseph beats us there and
Come in. Over.
Like me.
Please, are you there? Is somebody there? Please.
I told you that God wouldn't let you take me.
Please. I need to know what's going on.
Dispatch?
Oh my God.
Everything is just fine here. No need to call anyone.
Yes, Father. Praise be to you.
Wait, what? Nancy was with the cult the entire time.
No one is coming to save you.
That word.
Father! Come on, hurry up.
With that, Joseph walks out of the chopper. He's gonna go talk to his friends.
Everything is unfolding according to God's plan. I am still here with you.
The first seal has been broken. The collapse has begun. And we will take what we need. And we will preserve what we have. And we will kill all those who stand in our way. And these, the harbingers of doom, will see the truth.
We gotta get out of here.
Begin the reaping!
And he starts begin the reaping. And these guys start pulling us out. Pratt tries to get out. But of course, Pratt gets dragged out by the Peg. All of Vino gets dragged out by the Peggies.
Jesus Christ! Get the fuck out of here!
And then a fire starts, blocking the side of the chopper. And Joseph again reciting language there, trying to get open. Stop! Goddamn fucking seatbelt! Ah! And then with that, they start opening fire on us. And then we can make a dash to the woods. We have to make a mad dash for the woods. Quickly, I jump into a thing of water. We find we hear a distant shouting, but only from cultists. We find a fire nearby this river thing where we can pick up a... Oh, we could have picked up. Where'd it go? take a branch. Good for a melee weapon. It's one of the worst in the game with only damage of about 3. Yeah, I'll go with stats about each weapon we get during this mission. So, anyway, so once with that, we can go ahead. We start crouching along, trying to sneak. We come up to the main road. We walk north. We walk this. We take a right. Still hearing the distance shouting. And we get ransacked by a bunch of Peggies. So hop in the water. I do keep all my perks. Honestly, I'm a lot. I already have a handgun in hand, so that's good. So anyway, I took down a Peggy. We went ahead and walk away as soon as possible. And this is actually the first time I've seen a group of Peggies like that all of a sudden just go and show up like that, but no, I'm actually kind of comfortable going back and killing them. I see a lot of sparkly stuff. I wonder what that could be. We bashing all the cultists over the head, but quickly enough with the gunfire we have to flee behind a tree. Get to a bit of ransacked by these guys. We get ransacked by a bunch of dogs. Once again, we have to flee again. This time we run to a cabin. This time I lost my branch, so I have to go. No, exactly right. We find a dead cultist in the ground. We find another branch. It says cabin crouching down. We also find a pipe. So, this cabin looks really extremely broken. We find a toolbox with loot size because it gives some handgun ammo. On the shelf, we find a baseball bat. It's actually better than the pipe. So I mean, it's better than the branch. It's better than the branch, so I'm just going to take that. As far as I know. Or if you're disc shouting again. What? I'm jumping down. I'm jumping down. Found a big fire with a lot of cultists around here, so we get some radio transmission. And it's Marshall Burke.
I think I lost him.
He gets
up
on the radio. We come on the tower, we find some more handgun bullets we can take.
I'm gonna try and get inside.
We find a explorer kit with some more handgun bullets this time. Using our binoculars, we find 2 cultists chilling on nearly by the fire, so we can go ahead and make mincemeat of them real quick. Sitting down, we go ahead and quickly make our way over to the cultists. Crouching. Using stealth way on the rock. You bashed both of them down, taking them both out. And of course, those 2 being idiots, they go charging into the campfire.
can't stop the
Shut up, bitch. And once again, more of them show up. Of course, I just get a little fire with this, but anyway, once with that, we can go ahead and make a mad dash for where the marker's leading us. No melee weapons in hand. None of that. We find a ammo refill station nearby. We found a truck we can pull into. Find a truck. It's a cultist truck, but it'll become important in a second. That'll come important in a second. But anyway, once we're ready, we can go ahead and dash right into the door, and we enter another cutscene. Oh, hey, Bart, Bert,
oh,
hey.
Jesus Christ. Rook, I'm sorry. I thought they got you. Come on. Come on.
And Burke very hysterical about the situation.
Come on. Check the room, Rook.
Go inside the room, it's nothing.
Oh, Jesus. I had no idea. Fuck. We're putting this whole family away. All of them. Fucking lunatics.
And it's a picture of the entire Seed family.
We're gonna get out of this, Rookie. First things first, gotta arm ourselves. Here.
In which Burke hands an assault rifle.
Here's what we're gonna do. There's a road out there. We're gonna take it, we're gonna head northeast. It's probably only a few hours back to Missoula. And then, we're gonna come back here with a goddamn National Guard. And we're gonna take out the rest of these... Okay, shh.
In which we go up to the window. And Burke starts opening fire, and then in which they start mowing down, the cultists start attacking us. Windows start busting open, we find ammo stacked in this room, we go into the bathroom, nothing much. Inside this bedroom we expected earlier, we find a lot of ammo for the refill thing. Going down.
For the truck. Cover me.
Quickly. We get bomb rushed by a couple others. So we can have the truck use that for cover. A lot of time these cultists go into it. And we go ahead and take this one down.
Yes! Come on, Rook. We're going. Get in, Rook. Leave him.
We get inside the truck and we're ready to head off. Right there now is just survive.
Take him out. Hold on. You okay?
I'm
Nice
good.
work back there. I'd be dead if it weren't for you. We gotta get back, but we gotta be smart. We don't know who we can trust. Fucking Nancy. Oh no. Oh no. They got the roads blocked. Hold on! Behind us! Fuck! Keep them off us! Jesus Christ! Hold on! Gotta get off the main road! More behind us! Rook, there's a case of dynamite in the back of the truck. Use it! Hurry! Take him up! Yeah! That's it! Light him up, Rook! Blow him to hell! Right! Damn it! need, they have fucking air support.
Which reality.
Oh, shit.
Bye, dumbasses. Stick lickers. Of course, we take a lot of bovines. We accidentally kill a cow. Poor Bessie. Of course, he takes out his own pilot. We're okay.
Damn it! In front! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no! Oh no! Brooke! Jesus Christ! Incoming!
Here comes the plane, and they bomb the bridge, and of course we go. Whoa! Oh no! Ah! And we go plunk in some water. Underwater. Try to break out. Marshall gets out, but of course we make it out as well. Thank God. Ironically. And we show the swings of the sunlight to the light above. Screen goes black for a moment, but when coming back through, we wake up. Of course, we look over. They got Burke. Of course, we get up and... What is this? And a mysterious figure picks us up.
We must give thanks to God. The day I have prophesied to you has arrived. Everything I told you has come true. The authorities who tried to take me from you are now in the loving embrace of my family. Save for one.
Of course, getting dragged back to them. We wake up, handcuffed to a... We're handcuffed to the side of a thing. Side of a bed. And we see the figure that picked us up from earlier saying by a radio.
You know what that shit means? It means the roads have all been closed. It means the phone lines have been cut. It means there's no signals getting in and out of this valley. But mostly it means we're all fucked. Goddamn collapse. They all think the world's coming to an end now. They've been waiting for it. For years. Waiting for somebody to come along and fulfill their prophecy. And kick off their goddamn holy war. Well, you sure as shit kicked.
Nothing I did. Ah, who the hell are you anyway?
Smartest thing for me to do would just be to hand you over. Fuck.
Of course, the guy cuts us free.
Get out of that uniform. We need to burn it. There's some fresh clothes there. When you get changed, you come and see me. We'll see if we can unfuck this situation.
And of course, we come to. We head to our wardrobe. But pretty much, I already have a nice uniform like these before. It was the I could have swore I had the I swore I had the damn field marshal outfit. It's a veteran, scout, viper, nice little. Okay, never mind. If there's a snake on the back, there would be a nice little Riverdale reference there, but no. Okay, baseball. I like I got the short, so I'll go ahead and buy with this. And it tells us to go talk to Dutch. And we go find him, we walk out the room, and then we head right. Straight up, and we see him right there.
Please respond if you can hear me. I didn't properly introduce myself back there. Most folks call me Dutch. I've been trying to piece together what's happening up top. It ain't good. The little I can gather is that your partners are alive. For now. Seems they've been split up. Each one handed off to a different member of Joseph's family. If you want them back, I get it. I get it. I got friends that've been taken too. Problem is, there ain't no help coming. Nobody knows what's going on here, and they won't know until it's too late. There's gotta be people out there willing to fight back against this cult. We need to show them how. We need to build us a resistance.
Well,
so the first thing we're gonna do is get control of this island. Once we got some breathing room, we can figure out what's coming next. There's a gun and a map in the safe over there. Take them. I'll give you a call on your radio once you get your bearings.
And with that, he tells us to find the safe. It's literally right behind this desk right here. Where'd you find the map?
It's crawling.
And we get a message from New Plus. And this message is exclusive to the New Plus difficulty. It's back. You can now access your weapons inventory from your previous game and customize your equipment in shops. Okay.
Those fuckers are willing to die for that psychopath that's leading them.
And with that, we can go ahead and exit the bunker. Now to find this, we head out this way. And all my favorite guns. Got this little puppy right here. Spaz 12, AKMS, 42, and they got me M9. I think mine has a lot better graphics, but anyway. Once we're ready, we can go ahead and liberate Dutch
all over this island. I'll keep an eye out for anything useful. For now, head south and take out any culture you see. And help any folks in need, would you? Dutch out.
But anyway, starting out first, we see a miniature marker right there. This marker is indicating of a prepper stash, a guy who revealed a prepper stash. To find, and simply, it's of course he's surrounded by cultists. We go ahead and we go ahead and take him out.
This way. Thanks for
this guy.
These loony fanatics are out of control. If you want to protect yourself, I think there's a prepper stash near the boathouse. Should have some good gear squirreled away.
And of course, you find the prepper stash. We reveal the prepper stash, sunken funds. Now, for this island, go ahead and go do that prepper stash to show you how they do it. For new players, which probably this game is nearly a year old already. It's already actually turned a year old. I think, yeah, it's been over a year. And to find this, we pretty much follow the map west. Simply enough, so the boathouse, we find the prepper stash. And in the note it says, in the prepper's note it reads, "Hey Mike, I tried to get into the underground stash, but a pipe burst and flooded everything. I have no idea what's still salvageable. We need juice to run the pump to drain water. I know the power switch is in the boathouse, but it's locked. You didn't leave me the key, so I'll leave that to you. From Garrett." So pretty much this is where we start the prep stash for sunken funds. Simply enough, we basically head on over to here. On top of the thing, we find a toolbox that I can't listen. In fact, that we find a toolbox you can loot. That's how you must just get random shit.
You hit pay dirt. That's the location of a prepper stash. If you can find your way inside, there's usually a bunch of useful shit that's been squirreled away. We'll go take a look.
We find a chest on the end of the dock here, and the way we do this is pretty simple. All you gotta do is go inside the boathouse itself. We find a car we can loot inside. Has some rifle ammo, 25 bucks, and some arrows. But you can find the key, but of course you can pick the lock if you need to as well. We're gonna activate the power. But basically, to figure out what the hell we're doing, simply come over here. Oh wait, first. We'll have that come in handy in a second. My bad. Go underneath here, going through here. Busting down the lock. On the shelf nearby we find a med kit. A paddle, which we don't find much around here. There's only a few set locations we find paddles. Laying out without getting to the shop. With that we turn the power on. And we can take the key. Boathouse key, but of course we could have came in if we just swam through there, but honestly there was no point doing that. So of course hitting ledges, climbing up a couple ledges. We can open the bunker, but first off, he said note said there was flood. It was flooded, so I know we simply turn a valve, and the water starts to drain. Slowly the water goes down, and of course once that's done, we go ahead, hanging on down, we find a pipe, and with that, taking out some more things, and inside we find the prepper stash. Inside the safe we find a lot of money. Find some casing material, good for. Find a toolbox we can loot, some handgun bullets. We find some, what looks to be. Find casings and some nitro.
If you're looking to make a bigger impression, you may want to build some dynamite. Luckily, folks around here have been stockpiling all the materials you might need.
Sorry, I have a full
Just
inventory.
grab them up. Get crafting.
On a shelf nearby we find, and of course I accidentally picked up the wrong thing. I can get that back. Find the perk magazines that we usually find here. We usually just... Okay, I'm not sure the perk ones here or not, but anyway. Once we're done with that, we can go ahead and take out the prepper stash. We do that, we can go ahead and head this way. Nearby we find the the ranger station. Which of course is simply a couple guys. This is the cult outpost, the ranger station. This outpost is the easiest in the game as there's merely a select few guys. My very first time doing this, I actually managed to do it undetected. We see 3 cultists already there, one being up a guy, some looting a body. Another cultist somewhere. Using a rock to merely struck an enemy, I'm gonna head creep around, you know, hide behind a tree.
What the hell?
Let me go check that out. Be on top of the roof. Shit.
I'm going!
Of course, we get into a gunfight. I'm gonna have her try this. I'm sorry, but I want to try that again. Yeah, that's how I want to do from now on. From every time I try to take an outpost, I want to do it 100% stealthily, with no alarms, without being undetected. Basically, I just want to do it. I want to do the outpost undetected, practically. No one's gonna save you. It's one of his quotes. Not sure why it wasn't. I think shovel will actually be a lot more better in this situation.
Take it easy now.
We use a rock to strike this one guy right here.
On the move!
And that, my friends, how you do it. And the neighbor village station is Silver Lake Conservation Area Ranger Station. Can't put one fucking equal quick, so. But that's the majority of. If you're a hostage, not only that, we get 600 for outpost liberation.
Shit. Kid, I just saw the cult grab a guy down by the docks. You help him out, and maybe he'd be willing to pick up a gun and return the favor.
Well, first I'm gonna go loot the radio station inside the main building, find the Silver Lake region, which gives us the surrounding area, which is kind of what we need. That's where we need to go next, and next is the radio tower, which is the final part of the mission. This mission here we find a telephone message. Well,
hey Lance, I'm not sure what to advise. The Seeds don't have any claim to the property. The station is built on federal land after all. But if their people are traipsing around the area and, what did you say, taking measurements and such? Anyway, those folks from Eden's Gate could potentially be charged with trespassing. I know they're kind of weird and unsociable, but I think if you give them a harsh word and a hard stare, they'll back off. I mean, how dangerous are these nut jobs gonna be?
well, from what we've seen so far, very lethal. But anyway, once we're done with that, hop over a desk, nothing much of interest. In the back area, we don't find much. Open a door. Now looking around the other areas, we find a small shack which we can't access. You know, a small shack with the same situation. Not much we can access. Going around the back, we don't find no crates or any of that we can loot. But anyway, once we're done here, we can go ahead and go down to the fishing dock to liberate the guy that just got nabbed, so. Of course, it'll be me being stupid. See in situ. Quickly jump in. It's a perfect opportunity.
You better.
And of course, the lady comes rushing in. Lincoln has held, as well with her take her down.
Please rest. I didn't see a way out of that one. Thank God you came along.
With that, we freed a G.
What was that?
Simple swipe and well, actually nice little indentation there. Picks up the assault rifle. Fire him. But of course, once we're ready for that, we can go ahead and march our way over to the forest research station.
Now that you're partnered up, the two of you should head to the Forest Research Station. Cult's been crawling all over that place, using it as a depot for their goddamn bliss. Clear them all out. Send a message. We're not fucking around anymore.
Well, with that, we can go ahead and start.
I see a Peggy over there.
See some called the Bliss. But anyway, once we're ready.
Got another.
We light them up, and of course, that we quit the mission. Guns for hire.
It won't be me.
Inside, we find a gun, and we're going to go for it again.
Peggy's won't be back after the ass whooping you just laid on him. While you're there, check around and see if any folks are left alive.
Of course, we go in there, we find the guy, we find the money on the table, $74 on my game, but now we find a note. Cult Shrine. The reaping has begun. The Father has commanded us to raise these shrines throughout the region to spread his word. Once it is built, the sinners will try to face it. We must defend these structures at all costs. We build the shrines so the Father Wisdom will take root and grow. For Eden's Gate. This reveals a cult shrine, which is to the second southern nook of the island.
Shit, kid. I'm impressed. There's more fighting you than I thought. You got a real shot at setting up this resistance. Next step is clearing up the radio signal. My CB's on the fritz. I can't get a hold of anyone off this island. The radio tower near the south shore must be busted. You think you can take care of that for me?
So we can go to the radio station, but in this case, I'm gonna immediately head to the shrine over here.
Moving.
See a couple cultists. We take down the final guard, and then pretty much all we have to do now is throw a pipe bomb at the shrine, and the shrine is now destroyed. Look around the shrine. We go ahead and find a med kit on top of a crate. Aside from that, nothing much. Oh, we do find a loot chest here, but I can't loot it. So from that, we can go ahead and start running down to the radio tower and go switching that bad boy on. Here on the side we find a chest. Once again, another chest. Around the area of the tower itself, we go ahead We find a locked door. I'm gonna go ahead and go pick this. Inside itself, we don't find. We find a clipboard. Park Service memo. Some of Eden's Gate's followers were spotted in the Silver Lake region again. They've been told time and again they have no permit to build here. Yeah, we've posted in construction some kind of small structures. Also, they've been trespassing near the old Roosevelt property. We might need a sterner hand in need of getting back out of here safely. So basically, it's a memo, kind of a rememoration type of thing. Here we find a cart we can loot. Found a med kit inside of a tool cart, it looks like. And just other than that, nothing much else. Make a grand exit. Okay, can't make a grand exit. Jump out the window, but okay. So once we're ready, we climb the ladder, and this tower is tall.
I know what you're thinking, and no, I ain't gonna have you climbing towers all over the county for me, so don't worry. Also, try not to fall from up there.
And that's a nice little homage to the complaints that people had about the previous Farcry games with their consistency of radio towers and shit like that, and disabling them and all that, you know. Of course, flipping the switch, we get paused, and which then we finally liberate Dutch's Island. Nice little grand view, and of course, once that's done.
I'm getting a strong signal now. Let's open up your map. I'll walk you through what I'm hearing.
And of course, after that we open the map, but this is a tutorial I would...
Let's look at the big picture. Zoom your map out so we can see the whole county. Now, Hope County is divided into 3 regions. To the north, you got the Whitetail Mountains. It's run by Jacob Seed, oldest brother of that fucking family. Jacob's the one training the cult, and he's damn good at what he does. Eli and the Whitetail Militia have been trying to hold out, but Jacob's ready to step on their necks. Southeast of there, you got the Henbane River. That's Faith's territory. The little sister. I've heard all sorts of stories about people losing their minds in a place called the Bliss. Now, head west to the Holland Valley. John Seeds just rolled in there and has taken everything in the name of the cult. Food, supplies, and worst of all,
people.
Now, they're gonna have plenty more calls all over the county. I'll keep you posted on anything that'll be useful.
Falls End has fallen to the Peggies. If you can hear me and you can help, we really need you. Mary May out.
Damn it! Hello? It's Nick Rod. The cult's at our doorstep, and I think they're here from up plane. We can't hold out for long.
And of course, looking on the map, we find Falls End, Rye and Sons Aviation, Lamb of God Church, and Ray Pumpkin Farm. Now, these special places that contain where we can get different companions, and I'll go ahead and go through every set. Right now, we're going to be tackling John's region first off. We're going to be doing basically how I'm wanting to do this full story of. And by the way, this is 100% original, as some people in the comments, somebody might come along saying like, "Oh, you're copying Oxhorn, the guy who does the Fallout lore stuff." But let me tell you this. Yes, the concept of this video is all credit kind of goes to Oxhorn for that, but he's never covered lore games in Far Cry or any other game besides of that. My goal is kind of go through every small location, every nook and cranny, trying to figure out like what's going on and like see what's going on and practically and use my knowledge to give you and share my knowledge of these certain things like Hope County itself isn't it's based off a real county, but it's not called Hope County at all. But of course, once we're done and once we're ready, we can go ahead and exit out the map and...
Fog should be clearing soon, which means we can get you off this island. Sit tight, shouldn't be much longer.
We're stay here to hold tight. Sometime later. Yes, he is cliche. Of course, Buck could come over with...
We are all sinners. Every one of us. You, me. Even the Father knows deeply of sin. It's a poison that clouds our minds. What if I told you you could be free from sin? What if I told you that everything you ever dreamed could come true? What if I told you that everything could be overcome if you embraced an idea? That freedom from sin can come from the power of just one word.
And we see in the broadcast we got press.
I am a sinner. Yes. I wish to be unburdened. Yes. I must be redeemed. If you're watching this, know that you have been selected. You will be cleansed. You will confess your sins, and you will be offered atonement. Don't worry. You don't have to do anything. We'll come for you. Welcome to Eden's Gate.
And with that, the broadcast ends.
Fuck. John C's got your partner, Hudson. She's in a world of shit, kid. You gotta get going.
And with that, looking over to the right there, we see a...
Hey, kid. I marked 3 locations to your map to get you started. The lumber mill up north, the Hope County Jail to the east, and the town of Falls End to the west. Now, it's your call, but if I were you, I'd start with Falls End.
We must wash away our past.
We find a special enemy right here.
Our sins. We must atone. For only then may we stand in the light of God and...
Listen up, kid. The valley is turning into a war zone. Cults taking food, goods, equipment, whatever they want. Even people. John Seed is forcing them out of their homes and making them join the cult. If folks refuse, well, let's just say they ain't treated well. Worst of it seems to be centered around Falls End, so I'd head that way.
And with that, we free a prisoner, and of course we kill 2 cults and a specialized cult known as a cult VIP. These guys are special, and they're marked with a special crown insignia. Or thought they would, but okay.
After the shit went down, I heard Merle took his truck over to Silver Lake Trailer Park. Dude can hold his own in a fight, but I'm worried he's gonna get in over his head.
And of course, this reveals a new character, Myrtle Briggs. I'll get to him in a little bit, but aside from that, we can leave this area. And the way I'm doing for Lower Far Cry 5 is going to be covering major missions and locations I stumble across throughout this gameplay. And of course, we find a silo, which is right here. We take down a sniper. It gives a new weapon, the ACOG sniper rifle, known as the ARCL, which I have the signature shotgun with. Also comes with another weapon, the Uzi, good, nice little lucky. With that, we're gonna head hop onto the quad bike. Destroy a silo, but we'll go ahead and make our way. That's known as a prisoner van. That's basically kill the driver, you free the guys, and get RP for doing so.
Dip, if you find yourself running low on funds, the best way to make a quick buck is to go hunting. There's a lot folks out there will pay good money for meat and skins.
You ain't a Peggy, so you're okay in my...
And the trader this time is a female, so that's good. With that, refilling ammo is frickin' $2,000, which is fine. I have a lot of money. Yeah, I don't have a lot of... When I look in the shop, we have a lot more guns than I remembered, like the BP2. I think he's come with like getting the Ubisoft thing. The 1887, I don't think so, but I think that this does and this does. Going to our whaley weapons, we have the available weapons of the shovel, socket pipe, bolted pipe. The bolted pipe being, there really is no difference here, but baseball bat, the improved aluminum bat, the spike bat, which has the aluminum bat has better handling, but has less damage compared to the bat, which has a rate of fire is 4 with a handling about 7, but damage is 6, which is nice. We have the brass knucks, which is the mandatory you have, and the 3 signatures being whack, optimism, and wisdom, which is the bat I have. And of course, the pistols have the 1911, the 44 Magnum SMG-11, the P226, the Scorpion, 44 Magnum, the large 44 Magnum 899, the 44 Magnum 6er, the D2 M79, and the 44 Magnum cannon. Now, prestige weapons include the M9, which is you can only get by getting the Ubisoft account, which is by having a Ubisoft account. That's how I got mine. And of course, we have the PO8, which is a new weapon to the Far Cry franchise, as far as I'm concerned. The PO8 large, the improved version of it. Of course, once again being stupid. We have a lot more signatures. In this case, the D2 Centimeter. This is to get when you complete face region, as far as I know. We get the Scorpion, the Big Spender, which is the most expensive. It's the most expensive signature sidearm in the game at a whopping $9,000. And then we have the Silence P26 Amendment 2, which is mine's fully upgraded with the 1911 Toaster, the Shark. Of course, I'm gonna have to go upgrade mine more. Not sure why mine didn't have any frickin'. Looking over the shotguns, we have the base shotgun, which a lot of enemies have. Is the M133. Welcome to the stream. Going over lore and shit like that. If you're interested, don't matter. 133 and M. Yeah. Anyway, should get back to it.
Goddamn Peggies are trying to take all the game for themselves. No way am I letting that happen.
Looking at our map.
It's Ray at the...
Head on down to the Myrtle. To the left we find a burning vehicle, I'm not sure why, but anyway. We'll go up and see Merle, we're surrounded by Peggy, so... We're pulling out our trusty M. I guess we get there. Or she takes more stuff in.
I'll be the damn army.
I already gave them everything. They should be helping with the rebuild.
Come on, let me loose. I'll show you extremism.
We'll sort these ones out. Damn it, hell. Who's gonna save us now?
Crap, accidentally hit Merle. Great. Alright, accidentally hit Merle. We go ahead and get him up. Start with that.
Finally, someone I can depend on. Hello, deputy.
Of course, unfortunately, we lose. We lost both of the people that are already here, which is kind of my bad. But that's van rolls up.
Holy shit!
Nothing inside there.
Thanks for saving the day here, kid. Name's Merle. Merle Briggs. These sons of bitches are making me regret the day I eased up on their conniving little schemes. I fucking knew this would happen. Doesn't make a difference now. Alls I know is we got people to protect. God, sweet Jesus! You saved our sorry asses, didn't you? Damn it, what was I saying? Right. I know how to get back at the cult. But if we're gonna do it right, we need the Death Wish. That's my truck. Problem is, it's sitting in a garage that's been overrun by those fucks. You head over to US Auto and get it. I'll make sure the folks here are safe. I'll meet you there and we'll go on a rampage against those asswipes.
So this reveals not only the story mission of Death Wish, but Outpost US Auto. Now since we're on it, we're gonna go explore the trailer park inside. And of course we have the also popular the center sign, which has our character on it. No matter what the design is, they will be wanted. Of course inside we have the map of the Garden View region, another telephone thing, an arcade machine, which I'm not going to get into, a messy cabinet and loot inside. We found some liquor, good for crafting some aid stuff spraying away. So we're going to go check, listen to the store message.
Man, Karen, fuck, I hope you hear this. You gotta run. John's people have gone crazy, screaming about broken seals and then something collapsing. They're all over the whole goddamn valley, and they're headed your way. You gotta get the fuck out of Dodge, okay? You run right the fuck now.
Endangered
Seems pretty urgent. And also we're going to cash restaurant, so $30.
State metal's too much and nature's busy.
We also find a manager's note to all tenants. We understand that John's reach out some of you in a possibly threatening manner, but that in fact rent still needs to be paid. It's not the first time Peggy's made threats against us. Nothing bad has ever happened has never happened, and nothing bad ever will. Karen and Benny, aka the management.
She'll sort out that shit.
So it seems Kathy and Kenny and what names? Kenny and Barry, Karen and Benny. Seem to be pretty spoiled sons of SOBs right there, but anyway. Looking over somebody being dragged, I'm gonna take down that Peggy right there.
Greetings, sir. The cult's been rounding up all the dogs in the county and sending them north. I tried calling Ray to warn her, but she won't pick up. I'm worried about what's happened. She loves Boomer like he's her kid.
That reveals Boomer, who's already marked on our map anyway. This trail park's big, but there's not much stuff to look around inside.
Everybody's just disregarding the legal hunting laws now.
we have targets, we can shoot, but there's no point in doing that. We find an open trailer inside. We find a safe, which pretty much we can pick a lock, or we can use a C4 to blow it open. But inside we find a usual $250, which is the standard reward we get from unlocking the safe. We find a copy of Fishing Golden Trout.
We are all sinners. Every one of them. Even the Father knows deeply.
Seeing Jacob, seeing John on the screen, we go.
What's going on? Who's firing?
Oh, and that accidentally got the attention of some Peggies.
I'm coming for you, sinner!
He's really ambitious to get in there. Oh.
Have a look around, see what we can turn up. I saw them near that building. The Father hardened my heart. You can't beg your way out. Haven't found a single thing yet.
We make sure I work with the Peggies with my MG42. Anyway, look in the bathroom. We don't find any cabinets or anything we can loot. Inside the bedroom, we explored that. Inside this trailer, anything else? No, we're able to open that television. We kill the Peggies right there. We find a chopper. Nice little early access way of getting one, but aside from that, it's irrelevant. We find a big trailer inside, but we can't get inside though. We come back here later for a mission where we have to save a migrator, or someone who said he was done with the cult and decided walking out, but was captured. And wasn't exactly captured. He was taken in because he was done with the cult, and the cult wanted him back. So pretty much you have to defend him. But of course that's a mission for another time. But anyway, so enough of dilly dallying. Let's go back onto what we were doing. So in fact, we're done with Merle. We're going ahead and
It's Ray Ray.
we're gonna head down to Ray Ray's pumpkin farm to go check out on Boomer. Which, using our new chopper, we can go ahead and go there now. We finally got presumably the pilot dead. By the smoke, we see an outpost, but there's no point in going after it. Seems to be. We see a lot of activity in the road, but I'll worry about that later.
people of the Harlem Valley, we are fast approaching the collapse. Soon, the world as you know it will be gone. And with
Watch
it
my
all
back, will ya?
Of course, these idiots come. We have the height advantage.
Take cover! For the father! For Joseph!
For those
For Joseph. And of course, they left them in the pile of bodies, but anyway.
of its salvation, bathe them, cleanse them, wash away not just
So that's that. Once we've done that, we stealthily take down. We find a pit bull. Looks to be not pit bull, but a dog stuck in a cage. So anyway, basically locks and set the bet. Restart this. Man's best friend. Companion quest. And we simply complete. We pet Boomer.
I will be saved to say yes. I will be reborn to say yes. I pledge my love to God.
And of course, we complete the quest. But as we do, trucks start rolling up. These are Peggy's.
Hey, kid. Losing Ray Ray. That one hits hard. This fucking Seed family. But I'm glad to hear you rescued old Boomer. Let me tell you, that dog, he'll sniff out trouble and watch your back better than you can believe.
Then we see. Oh my god. We see a female and a male murdered in cold blood. Seems to be this one's the corpse of Ray Ray, and the other one we don't know his gender yet, who he is. But look inside the house. We may get some answers. We find a note in the first room. We take a left. Inside we find a note in the dresser. Letter from Ray Ray. Russell, please read this. Ian's gaze has been hounding for our land since you left. Then the other day, some of them came to the house and told us we've been marked. They said that Ryan was going to get into their project and that Boomer was going to be given to a fellow named Jacob up north. Look, I know we've had our differences, but you've left me the only one looking out for our boy, and I've been deciding to stand my ground. And there's no way I'm letting these bastards break up our family. Whatever happens, I hope you understand, Ray Ray. So it seems maybe the guy out there is Russell. But on the bed we find a suitcase we can loot inside some soil, some money, and another ammo and stuff like that. Seeing on the TV, we're gonna destroy that because honestly I don't want to see John. Despite the fact he's my favorite of the side antagonist. But that really seems to be it for the house. Inside the bathroom there isn't much. We find a med kit, but I can't grab this. Something full on it. I'm on the meds. We find another corpse on the ground here. Nearby we find some money in the cash register, about 50 bucks there. We find slaughtered goats. Dead goats. We find a cat we can loot, and then we find a letter, another letter. Mommy's plan. Ryan, if you're reading this, then you followed Mommy's plan like we practiced. That's my boy. Now take these supplies and head for the woods, and remember, if Mommy doesn't show up after 3 hours, and head south and don't look back. Don't forget to switch safety on the gun to off. Very important. Love you to pieces, Mom. So it seems Ryan's the kid. Okay, maybe the third person there. That's Ryan. He definitely looks like younger, so maybe that is Ryan. You see an overturned thing of apples or whatever those things are. Of course, Boomer being as cute as ever. Cute boy. Cute as ever. supplies from that. This was the entirety of Ray Ray's pumpkin farm. Moving on a bit northwest, we see another silo. But that more... I thought there'd be more guys would be around here.
I'm as good as... Thanks, Deputy.
This is your first outpost we can go ahead and take down if we wanted to.
I don't want to get marked or baptized or any of that crap.
But...
Ran into this guy while on patrol. He was ranking all 50 states in ascending order of patriotism. Thought he was a nut job, but there's something about him I just can't put my finger on.
As well as he's a side character, I'm not going to do his missions because fuck bullets. Looking at, we see my AM9 has no effect on this range. And I thought there was a guy there, but we're going to quickly dash across the road.
You will say, yes, I will cleanse my soul for the project at Eden's Gate.
Of course, they see everyone taking everything normally, so we're going to climb the water tower up here. Find an ammo cache in the med kit. This is the Garden View packing facility. We're going to take out the outpost first. Save our alarms.
Our family does not live up in the digital cloud. Our family does not send status updates. Our family does not care what you are wearing.
Curious, this guy comes. This kind of quickly does a jerk. Which that's kind of cool. Sneak around this. Take this first guy. I'm not exactly a stealth gamer BR level like stealth in this game, but I'll do my best. Like I said, I always try to do my best in these trap missions.
And we need streaming TV and streaming movies and streaming news and streaming opinion and streaming news and streaming lies and lies and lies.
Stick that there. Oh, we're gonna get that from Did we hear that? I accidentally meant to take that guy down. Shh.
You're good.
I'm gonna try this again, though. I'm sorry about this, but I'm gonna try this again.